Hey everybody, welcome to another painting tutorial. In this one, we're going to look at the Kroot Carnivore. I basically followed the general painting guide. Here it is here. I'll put this up on my blog as well. So just using some greens for the flesh and everything else is pretty basic. So I started out with a black spray paint and I'm going on with Death World green here for the base coat of all the flesh. So I'm going to be showing this in 4x real speed, and this particular step I'm going to skip some of it because it's off camera, but just show you the basics of painting the base coat there. Now I'm moving on to rhinox hide, and this is going to be for the hair or whatever that is up at the top, and getting that on there, trying to get as evenly as I can without getting onto the other colors. Mournfang brown for the leather or whatever the hide sort of stuff is there on the gun, as well as on his chest here and back. So there's a couple bands around his arms. I do those as well, and just trying to get some basic colors down here. A little bit of gold on the butt of the rifle, and nothing too much there. Lead belcher silver for the rest of the rifle, as well as the shoulder pad. I didn't really know what color to do that. I guess if you're doing a unit of these guys, you might want to have that coordinate together with the rest of your army. So that's basically your base colors, and now we're just going to start doing washes. So that camo shade for the skin, just putting a nice liberal coat of that on all the flesh there, make sure it pools in all the cracks, and make sure I don't miss anything. While that's still wet, I'm going to start doing the rest of the shades as well. So we're going to have sepia for the leather bits. Now you could use Agrax Earth Shade as well for this if you wanted to cut down on the washes. And there's the Earth Shade going on the butt of the rifle. And Newlin Oil for the rest. So really you could do this with black, brown, and green. However, you could actually probably even do the instead of black, you could do the Agrax Earth Shade. Okay, so Strachan Green, highlighting up all the skin here. So just trying to do the raised edges and stay away from any of the deep crevices. Kind of doing an overbrush, not too worried about exactly how smooth this goes on, but just trying to make sure I get all the raised surfaces without going into the cracks. And this is just kind of painting this guy up really fast. Obviously, if you wanted to do a character, you could spend more time painting it on very specifically. So Ogren camo now just for the edge highlighting, and again, presuming this guy would be part of a unit, you're just looking at the bits that you're going to see when they're on the tabletop. So elbows and knees and forehead and that sort of stuff, and that can really cut down the time. So Gorther Brown highlighting up the hair kind of stuff there, so kind of starting from the middle and working my way back. And there's a couple spots where he's got those spiky things coming out as well, other parts. Okay, Keslev flesh now on the edges of those, so the very tips of it. It's kind of flesh color. You could use the Baneblade brown as well, depending on what kind of look you're going for. Scrag brown going on all the leather bits there. And again, just trying to avoid any of the cracks, trying to get the stripes going on those the bits that are wound around the gun, and doing the same sort of thing on that whatever that is wrapped around his chest. Deathclaw brown now highlighting that up. So again, just trying to get very small edge highlights on things, and just a hint at just where the light would catch things. Okay, again a gold going on the gold bit on the stock. And then Runefang, just highlighting up the edge of that as well, and the rest of the gun. So just looking to get edge highlights on things, not worried about the rest of everything there. So as you can see, this is painting up quite fast. Just the Paled Witch flesh on the sort of stitching on any of those bits of leather there. And that's it. This guy's done, ready for the tabletop. So here's what the model looks like all finished up. This is at 4x speed, and it took about 5 minutes to paint. So in reality, about 20 minutes per model with this kind of detail, not including drying time. So that's pretty fast. I think you could paint up a unit of these guys quite quickly. Obviously, for your characters and special units, you can spend a bit more time doing things like the tongue and the eyes and all that sort of thing. But in terms of just getting them on the tabletop, doing the greens really quickly, highlighting them and washing them, and you're done. See you next time.